I'm done with this running around stuff. I've got a couple pair of wings now thanks to Square Voyage. So I'm going to go ahead and fly over there. Whoops. Oh, that was a... Oh, boy. Okay, good thing I had that totem of a vine. Are you kidding me? My goodness. Well, I'm glad I was recording that. That was a total flying fail. Yeah, I'm not the best at flying, but let's see if I can get out of here. There we go. Hey friends, welcome to Utopia Craft. That's right, I am on a multiplayer realm. I was invited by a friend that I've played with on a realm before, and this is literally day one, just spawned in on this multiplayer realm called Utopia Craft. I'm really excited to go on this adventure with you. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab just a couple of bare essentials. Oh, look, there's a little zombie over there. I should probably deal with that. Because he's coming for me. Alright, let me run away, because I don't have anything. So what we're going to do first then is we're going to run over to this abandoned village and just take a look and see if there's any supplies left here. It's been picked clean. That's what happens when you are in a, a multiplayer realm. So it looks like I can at least go over here and punch some sheep and start getting what I need for a bed. So that's nice. Let's go punch these guys. Get some wool. Perfect. Get a little food too. Alright, just need one more of those and I'll be able to sleep the night away. So I'm going to scavenge a few things and then I'll give you an update on what the actual plan is here. Alright guys, so I kind of lucked out here. I have already picked up some iron, a little bit of coal. I've got a decent amount of food that I'm going to cook up. And I decided in the village, just to place a bed because it was getting dark. And it turns out right where I placed it, just underneath here, somebody had dug a little ways down. I dug a little further and found some iron, some coal. I got the cobblestone that I needed, so yeah, it worked out really great. So I'm going to keep mining away at some of this stuff, make sure I have a few essentials, because I got to take a trip, I don't know, probably about 500 blocks away, because like I said, a friend of mine that I've played with before invited me to this realm, and his name's Square Voyage, and he said I could come over to his base and pick at his supplies, and I tell you, I'm excited because he's got a few good things that are going to get me off to a great start here. So we'll dig up some more resources and prep for a little journey, and then I'll be back. Well, hello again, everybody. So as you can see, I am already pretty hooked up. I got myself some wings. I got myself some diamond gear. Yeah, Square Voyage came and met up with me while I was chopping down some trees, getting ready to head out. And gave me a pair of wings, so we flew over to his base here, and I thought I'd kind of jump in and explore around a little bit and show you guys what they've been up to. Like I said, they've been playing for a little bit. Got some pretty cool things going on. Nice sugarcane farm there. Definitely lots of sugarcane. They brought in some of the nether trees, probably harvesting for some of the mushrooms and vines and whatnot. Got himself a melon and pumpkin farm over here. Really, really cool. So I'm going to explore around here, and they've already been to the end, obviously. I do believe the Ender Dragon is still alive, but I think they pillared out and got some loot. So cool. He's got all sorts of stuff going on here. I like it. I like it. So this will be a fun thing to kind of explore and do a little bit more of a tour later. But what I got to do now is I have got to figure out which direction I'm going so that I can head over to where I want to set up my permanent base. since I don't really have to mess around with the starter base. We already got a few good supplies. So this is Square Voyage here. Hi, Square. Oh, sorry. Let's check this out, guys. This is so cool, so cool. As a matter of fact, I want you to, you know, get kind of an overview of just how massive this is. This is amazing. I'm really excited to do some building in here. So we got these exposed caves, and they're huge. I mean, it already looks like a base. It looks like somebody came in here and dug this out to make a base. Let's see if we can kill this creeper without dying. I'm sure we can. Ah, charge! Hello, spider. Get him out of here too. But yeah, it's just like very cavernous. You know, I just watched the Minecraft live stream about the Cave and Cliffs update, which is coming, and it would be amazing if this were one of those things. But it reminds me of some of the things they showed off in that for the new update, and I'm really excited because it opens up to a couple different spots. There's a big, you know, kind of opening here. Definitely a lot more creepers. We'll have our work cut out for us in terms of lighting. But it's even got, you know, some water features in it, which of course may or may not stay there. And it comes out into some floating areas, and of course up on top of here, which I could actually show you because I can fly. Let's eat some food and fly up there so you can check it out. But we've got really this big flat area up on top as well. And it, you know, in some spots it kind of opens up to the inside. I think there's some really cool opportunities, and then all this space back out here, which wouldn't take too much terraforming to build, you know, some farms or whatnot. Maybe even eventually just turn this all into some one massive kingdom. That's pretty ambitious. I've never built anything like that in Minecraft, but hey, there's a first time for everything, right? So I'm gonna get organized and find a spot to put some supplies down, and then we'll start working on some things here at the new base. Let's go get rid of these guys real quick. Oh, how dare you. Let's go. I'm trying to kill all the skeletons I can. I'm happy to take their bones. So I'm up to a pretty cool little trick here, if I do say so myself. You know, one of the most annoying things when you're farming wood is when you get those giant trees and you can't reach them, and then you got to pillar up. So what we're doing is we're just making sure they can only grow up to the maximum height that I can reach to chop them down. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks up. And then I've just got some slabs on the 8th block on the bottom half, and I can reach 7 blocks, but I can never reach to the 8th block unless I pillar or jump. So this way I can just kind of walk down, and I can easily chop down all the trees that I'm growing, and I don't have to mess around with pillaring. Eventually I'll make this prettier and, you know, do all sorts of things to spruce it up, but right now all I have to do is plant my saplings down here, and like I said, you know, I can stand on the ground. If I jump, I can reach to place a block or break that block. Of course I can't break it fast enough by jumping, and you know, it's a pain in the butt. But any blocks below that I can reach, and as far as I know, the top block of a tree is always leaves, so I should be able to reach no matter what. I may raise this up later, but for now I think this will do the trick. So we're just going to go down the line here, and we're going to plant several trees down along here, and when these bad boys grow I should be able to reach them very easily, chop them down, plant them again. Come here, Mr. Creeper, you're mine. Hello, zombie. Nice egg. Alright, thanks for the eggs. I'll take them. So, if we head over here, I've got myself a little surprise that I discovered. I needed a bucket so that I could set up my little crop farm that you probably saw just a moment ago. And so I decided right in here to just cruise down in this cave, see if I could find some iron. And I found some coal throughout here, and sure enough, right inside my base, I got a zombie spawner. And as luck would have it, I didn't find any iron down here, but I didn't have to go mining because I found a bucket in this in one of these chests. So I got a zombie spawner, so we're definitely going to turn that into a farm in future episodes. And I love the fact that it's right here, super easy access. Alright, so back at the base from doing a little bit of caving, and let's take a look at our turnout. So definitely got a lot of coal, plus I have a bunch of coal in these furnaces over here. So just from that one little caving session, probably about a half an hour, a little over 2 stacks of diamonds, killed one pillager, got an emerald, grabbed a couple mushrooms and a bunch of coal. So now I'm gonna go find a spot to dig down to Y11 and actually do some mining. Alright, if you're squeamish, it's time to look away, because we need some food. Oh, I feel so bad when I do this. They're so cute. It's awful. That's plenty for now. So, like an hour later, I just had no luck getting any decent staircase down without running into giant cave systems that I just don't really want to deal with for a mine. So I'll kind of give you an idea of what I've been up to here. So for starters, I was thinking this would make an amazing little spot to have like a big old mine entrance. So I started digging in here and cleared out some space, and sure enough, as soon as I start digging the staircase, boom, we run into not only a skeleton, but there's just this massive cave system here, which again, I don't really feel like messing with right now. So just lots and lots of caves going different directions. So I decided, okay, maybe I'll just use this for something else later, and looked around, tried to find a couple other spots, and ultimately settled on, you know what, just forget about it. I'm just gonna go down in a cave that looks like it goes down pretty far. And so I came on down here, and what we end up having here is a nice little clearing. This cave doesn't go too far. This cave has a couple, branches out. I was like, okay, maybe this would be a good spot. There was this room here, so I cleared it out a little bit more, started digging my stairs, and sure enough, boom, another cave system. So what we're going to end up with instead is I just kept coming down the caves, and I peeked over here and just glanced down, and sure enough, look at that. I started to see the mineshaft. That's my cobblestone, so that's not a spawner, but there is one down there. So I just plopped a bucket of water right here so I could safely get down, almost safely. But yeah, I found this mineshaft down here, and sure enough, right over here, I'm super excited about this. There's a skeleton spawner, so we're gonna definitely, well, I don't know about definitely. We're most likely gonna be setting that up as a little farm, so we can get tons of bone. And I ran around different areas in this mineshaft. This is just like a maze waiting to happen, but I did light up the immediate area, so when I come down here, I don't have to worry about mobs, sneak attacking me. And then I can just, for now, I can just swim back up this water and make my way back up. So yeah, turns out I kind of lucked out, and that I'll figure out a place for the mineshaft and make, eventually make a better entrance, to and from here. Right now I have to jump all the way up there, but I'll eventually make myself a better entrance, and we'll start doing our giant branch mine down there somewhere. And it's right here, pretty much right under my base. My base is basically like all my stuff is up there. So pretty excited about that. So now I've got a zombie spawner and a skeleton spawner right here in the base. So that's pretty awesome. Just need a spider spawner, which I have a feeling I'm gonna find a bunch of those. Well, here I am hanging out under my Enderman killing device. Very, very fancy, very complicated device. I finally got one ender pearl though. So I am about to, well, let's make it daytime first. I am about to head into the Nether. Looks like somebody broke a block underneath my bed. Did you see that? I wonder if somebody did that. Or did I do that? Oh, how funny. Huh. Well, somebody trying to prank me. Guess what? If they're trying to like despawn and respawn, or you know, log out and respawn back in there, they're gonna rude awakening when they log back in. All right, we got a few too many mobs over here, so let's take care of these guys first. Oh, creeper! Get those guys first. Creepers first. Okay. Die, zombie! All right. So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by these unwelcome guests, we are gonna head. That's right, into the Nether. You see my Nether portal here. This is temporary, but a good place to have my portal for a while. Let me just throw away a couple of these things here. I swear I just saw somebody's name tag up there. I'm pretty sure I have a neighbor that's trying to prank me or sneak up on me. So I caught Flash Gordon trying to sneak up on me earlier. Who knows what he has planned? And I told him, of course, can't sneak up on a ninja, and he accepted the challenge. So we'll see. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. I don't know what he's up to, but I don't like it. Anyway, all right, so got rid of the extra stuff I don't need. I've got here a handful of supplies, some, you know, just some essentials, some extra obsidian, flint and steel, some food, some blocks, and then over in the shulker box, which I'll be taking with me, I got some backup stuff, some backup tools, shulker shells, that type of thing. I'm probably just going to set this down, you know, in the safest place I can once I'm in there. I don't know if I want to carry it around, but I've got a few items, and as you can see, I am also equipped with a gold helmet. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, a little nervous because I'm going into the Nether the first time, and I just don't really enjoy the Nether that much. I mean, it's really cool and interesting, but scary, and I die a lot. So hopefully we can just get what we need, because I just need a few supplies, and I wouldn't mind knowing where the nearest Nether fortress is. And then I am ready to build my my home, which I haven't decided where it's going to go, but it's going to be in here somewhere. It's going to be awesome. So here we go. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I end up somewhere safe. All right, let's see here. Oh, well, I am somewhere safe. Man, this is not what I was hoping for. This way to SV. Okay, so I am in someone else's portal. And there's definitely... Well, one of the things that I wanted is blackstone and basalt. And man, there's a bunch of it right here. I wonder if I'm close to where I need to be for my portal. Alright, so I know I want some blackstone anyways, so I might as well just kind of clean this area up, make it a little more manageable. What I've got to do is I've got to get over this way, I believe. So let's see if let's just pillar up a little bit. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Alright, so we're going to go over here, see if I can get rid of this lava. Whoops, that's not what I had in mind. Oh, ghasty. Never liked that sound. Alright. It is possible that I can get rid of all this lava by finding its source, but I think that's a source. And I believe that's a source right there. Yep, that's going to stop it from flowing. Oh, and there's that ghast. Let's see if I can get rid of him. Perfect. They're so dramatic when they die. I mean, I guess I would be too, but I don't know. Alright, I'm going to try to get rid of a little more of this lava to make this a little more manageable here. Once we get rid of a lot of this lava, I can get to and from here a lot easier. Oh, it looks like that did it. Ah, perfect. All right. And then we got another one here and here. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing some of these materials because I don't feel in too much danger here, and I want some of this stuff anyways. So I'm going to gather up some of this, and right over, I think, in that direction, I'm going to build up a little higher, closer to bedrock, put my portal there, and I should relink it, and then I'll be back with you guys. So I'm back over here at the portal that I came in originally. I don't know whose portal this is behind me here. It's probably Flash Gordon's, I would imagine, because he's the closest to me. And our portals are pretty close, because mine's just up in bedrock, like right behind me there. So what I've done is I've went ahead and made myself a little safer route here and put a sign up so people know they can go this way to get to my portal. I need a little bit more barrier here. I don't want to fall off of here. So let's throw a couple more bits of netherrack here just so it's less likely to fall. Alright, and then right down below here is easy access to some blackstone and basalt. So I've been mining that up, and I have, I think I have enough for the build that I want to do. Oh, hello. Beat you with a bow, buddy. Just literally beat down with a bow. So mark this off a little bit just so it's a little easier for people to kind of find their way. Oh boy, let's get up here where I can deal with this guy a little bit better. There's a big one. Well, hello, and now medium one. Alright, and we're going up this way. Hi guys. Okay, there's going to be a bunch. These guys are always such a pain. Ah, there we go. Anywho, one more. Die. So I just marked this off so it'd be a little easier for people to find their way, and then headed back up to the actual portal. I've got another sign just so people know where to go. And so I know where to go because it's easy to get lost. Alright, so first I think I'm going to head over here. Try not to aggro this Enderman. Oh. Hi. Okay. Okay. I aggroed the Enderman. And I caught myself on fire. Oh boy. This is not going to end well. Oh boy. Let's get in here and... Ah, well, at least well, you saw it. My first death. Oh, that didn't work out too well. But at least I can respawn. And all my items are easy to get to because I was right there. Oh boy. Somebody on the chat said rest in peace. Alright, let's see if I can go get all my stuff back. Yeah, no problem. Yikers. Alright, let's head back in here and get all that stuff situated. And tell you what, I'm going to turn this into a little Enderman proof area, and then we'll keep exploring. I think I want to keep going in this direction here. Uh-oh. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that's the end of my elytra. Ah, bummer. Well, there you go, guys. And that's why I never like flying through the nether. Oh, man. Well, there's no hope in getting any of that stuff back. Well, that concludes my trip to the nether, folks. So I'm going to gather some things, and I guess it's a sign from the universe. It's time to start building my house and start building up some more resources. All right. So I'm here at the location of my little starter house, and it's time to build it. So you can see here that I've already got a bit of a footprint laid out, just marked out with some cobblestone. I've done some experimenting in creative, so I do have an idea of what I want to build, and this isn't going to be a very large house as far as horizontally, but it's going to go up pretty tall, which is why I chose this location. And then I'm going to kind of, work on this, cliff face and mountainside here to sort of, make it look like the house is built kind of into the cliff, or there's going to be some overgrown elements, kind of coming down like it's been here for a while. So I've got shulker over there with the materials I need. I've got some of the materials on me already, and I've got my Kevin faking AFK guy up there. This is just so that I can do some spectator type mode recording, because we don't technically have spectator mode. So hopefully I can prevent him from dying in the middle of my time lapses. Let me get rid of this zombie. All I really have to do is sleep, and then he should be okay up there. So we'll see how that goes. But hopefully, if all goes well, you get a good little time lapse of building this bad boy. So let's get started. Finally did it. Our starter house is complete, and I'm so excited. Really happy with how this thing turned out, and I wanted to reveal it to you, give you a little grand tour. So I decided to build it, as you had saw from the time lapse, right into the side of this mountain. And check this out. I've got a lot of work to do still with the surrounding area, path work, etc. But I really like the way this thing turned out, and I'm gonna kind of make the I'm gonna work on making the cliff and the mountain all sort of part of the base, but you'll see that as we make some progress. Let's back over here and get a little look from here. Worked a lot of the detail in using the soul lanterns and all the overgrown vines and things like that. Really like the way it turned out. So this was my vision, and let's head inside and take a grand tour. So I'm not sure how I feel about the floor. A little busy. I might change that up, but for now this will do. And so we've got a little bit of storage here. There's nothing in it yet because I've just got stuff all over the place. We've got some furnaces, some smokers, so we just have some basics. Eventually, once I get an ink sack, I'm gonna put a little book and quill down here, and it's gonna act as my sort of project list. I've got a loom here because I do want to start making some flowers. I want to start making some banners and things like that. This is where my potion stations are going to go, and I've just got some storage here for potion stuff, and some water here so I can fill up my water bottles, crafting. And, this whole first floor is basically my kind of working area, so it's easy to get in here, craft some things. Got a stone cutter here. some storage up here. So yeah, that's the first floor, and up here on the second floor will be my enchanting room, and I've got some armor stands here, my ender chest, a little more storage, so nothing too fancy, you know, a little bit darker, a little bit mystical, and I can't make an enchanting table because I don't have any diamonds. Imagine that, somebody's got a starter house with this much detail in the beginning of the game and no diamonds. Well, that's what happens when I don't have to go mining for things myself. But this will be my enchanting area, and then up on the third floor, I've just got a simple little bedroom, place to sleep, little sitting area. Like I said before, I've got my quick exit area here on the balcony, and you know, kind of light it up a little bit. I'm hoping this will be enough lighting because I actually kind of like how it's, you know, a little darker and moody in here. There'll probably be a few more details that go in here and there and change up. And I like to sneak my crafting tables and things like that into, you know, little subtle spots. So I really like how this thing's turned out. I'm super inspired. I'm really looking forward to building more stuff like this. In my original creative build, this was just another balcony, but because I built it right here, I decided that I would actually dig into the caves here. And there's a couple things that I have planned for this area. Right now, it just kind of comes back in here and looks out on, you know, the rest of my little cavey area, which I have big plans for doing some more builds throughout here. Imagine builds of that style, complementary to that, spread all throughout here. Maybe some of them kind of hanging from the cliffs, bridges, some of them down on the ground, some walkways and things like that. That's kind of a little glimpse into my vision for this entire area for my base, but as of now I just have this set up real basic, and this is a place that I can finally not have to worry about you know, getting blown up by a creeper while I'm in bed, having my bed out in the open or anything like that. So I think we're pretty safe here. I'm gonna reorganize, get all my stuff stored away as best I can, and then we'll be working on the next project, which I have big plans for the next episode. So, but for the meantime, that's it for me. Oh, hold on, that's not it for me. Gotta kill this guy. That's it for me, everybody, and I do appreciate you guys joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider giving the video a like, and maybe even consider subscribing. That would definitely help me out. It's a brand new channel, and I'm really loving what we're doing here. Would love it if you would support the channel. But either way, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.